So we're back with the casual gaming news for the week, the 9th of June. There was a showcase, Xbox showcase. There was an Ubisoft Forward. We'll get to those towards the end. We'll do a few of the bigger news stories. So again, I was a little bit more picky than usual because we needed to save time for the showcases and stuff. So we're gonna do like a handful of stories, and then go through I haven't seen anything from the showcases because I've been saving it. We'll basically pick and choose good stuff to watch depending on how much time we have.
Awesome kick-ass
But also
cheer.
we're gonna mute that. Again, we're not gonna be doing alerts during news sections. I'll replay that towards the end. And then okay, we're good. Let me make sure I got my tabs open. All right, starting from here. Again, these are all kind of small. There's a couple big stories, but mostly smaller stories. Starting from the top. Let me open this link. Here. Switch over. All right, so Resident Evil planning to release on more Apple devices, iPhone, iPad, Mac. It's going to be mainly Resident Evil 7 coming out next month. Resident Evil 2, no release date yet, but it's planning to be released. There's Resident Evil 4 obviously is already on some of these devices. There's going to be cross progression between devices, I believe. This is Tom Ivan VGC, linking that in there. And I think there's also going to be a specific setting for these mobile devices where there's going to be auto fire. If I remember correctly, I did look at this a few days ago. The iPhone and iPad versions of Resident Evil 7 will include a new auto fire feature offering players an approachable option to automatically fire weapons after aiming at enemies for a set period of time. Now, why? Because they want this stuff on more platforms, clearly. They want to, like, all mobile devices are moving more towards gaming capabilities. You see with all these new processors, so like the M1 chips are later. So these M1 chips in the Apple products are very, very good. In terms of like the mobile stuff. Right now they're up to M4s, I believe. I think the new iPad Pro has an M4 chip, with the new iPad Airs having the M2 chips. I think the MacBook Pros still have the M3 like Maxes, and the iPad Airs right now have the new M3 chips in them. All that stuff was like released in the past like couple months, all those new M3 stuff like that. So these chips are very good. They're a lot more efficient than previous generations like the Intel chips. So these are a lot better. So yeah, more Resident Evil, more platforms, more accessibility to these games. Because, you know, not everyone has consoles or PCs. Some people just have iPads and iPhones. So, you know, there's no reason to not, like, I bet this doesn't cost that much to just have them re-release on these platforms. So it's just more people buying the games. Next up. Yeah, this was part of one of the showcases, kind of. So there was just more footage of Avowed, like a 30-minute video. This is another Tom Ivan VGC. So this is from a Xbox podcast, which had a deep dive into Avowed. Gonna be releasing mid-November with there's gonna be a third-person view. I think the mid-November release date was like leaked during the showcase. Like there was a blog post or something that leaked when they weren't supposed to, and they took it down. Yeah, leaked plans to release in mid-November. So it was kind of accidentally leaked. So we'll see this in the fall. Just a 30-minute extra footage. If you want to look at it, feel free. That was a shorter story. Okay, so more. Let's knock these two out of the way together. So more studio closure slash layoffs as usual. We've got Sumo Group, which was acquired by Tencent. Yeah, Tencent owned studio Sumo Group. They worked on games like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, Sackboy's Big Adventure, Crackdown 3. So they worked on a lot of games. They were 15% of its employees are being laid off. The UK-based company employs over 1,600 people across 19 studios. So it could approximately impact 250 people. Another Tom Ivan BGC. Let me link that in here. As usual, just like all these other closures and stuff, where is it? The quote, to ensure the stability or whatever that they usually say. We have not been immune and reshaping operations across the business to better navigate the upcoming challenges expected in the coming months is a path we must now take to ensure the security of the business going forward. Official statement from the company. As usual, stuff like that is happening. So an estimated amount of 250. So this is, let's do this other news story before we go to that link there. In that same vein, Galvanic Games is shutting down. This is Eurogamer. This is Vicky Blake in Eurogamer. Seattle-based Galvanic Games is closing down. I forgot which games they worked on. Wizard with a Gun they were working on, which I don't know if was released. They were working with Devolver for a little bit. So this was yesterday, I believe. They put it in a Twitter announcement. Another one of these text posts. So another studio shutting down. Founded in 2015. Tougher games with numerous encouraging conversations at DICE and GDC. Process of signing new projects, even a good year takes longer than the runway we had left. So they were already going downhill, and they just couldn't get anything going in time, unfortunately. So another studio shutting down, and then this link here, this is a Google Doc. That's one of a developer. I forgot which developer. Let me see where I can find it. It says Obsidian, but like it's basically someone's been compiling an estimate amount of, I forget who it was, and I apologize that I forgot to put it in the notes, but there was someone specifically in the gaming industry has been basically tracking estimated amounts of layoffs over the years since 2022. Right, I think, was it in here? Yeah, it is in here. Game developer Farah Noor has been tracking job cuts dating back to start 2022 in videogameslayoffs.com. Estimates that around 10,500 games industry employees were laid off last year. And less than halfway through this year, we're already almost at that number. 10,200 estimated job cuts have already been planned. So we're halfway through the year, and we're already hitting the estimated number from last year. So that doc basically tracks estimates throughout the year of company, how many affected, the studio, the date, the type of company, the source of the stories. So it's like you scroll through this. This is 2023. It's 2022. Like, it's wild. This is 2024 already. Like 2022 was nothing, and there was a lot going on. This is nothing compared to 2023 and 2024. It's insane. So feel free to take a look at that. Check that out if you want to go through some of that stuff. Next up on the list. So the director of Star Wars Outlaws, and we'll get to the Ubisoft thing later. But the director has been responding to negative previews and stuff like that. About the game being compared to Uncharted. They were saying that there's a lot more to see. I've got 2 links for this one. Yeah. So it's estimated around 30 hours to beat the game. They were setting realistic goals, saying that the game size or map size is going to be about the same as Assassin's Creed Origins, the Egypt. So I've got all 3 of these links here. They're all Tom Ivan. It's probably from all the same interview. So let me link all 3 of these basically just the director commenting on a bunch of community stuff and questions. This is most likely during the Ubisoft Forward, but just wanted to open this up. So negative reaction. Wasn't really reference words to the Uncharted series. It's a wonderful game to be compared to, though. So if you're going to be compared to somebody, it might as well be the best in the industry. Naughty Dog, and what they do is absolutely brilliant. So I'll take it. But it wasn't the point of the origin. So they're basically saying that what has been shown so far doesn't really paint the best picture. Estimated about 30 hours to beat the game, which is pretty sick. Actually, I'm excited about that. Much shorter game. We all love that. It's about like 5 streams, something like that. So that'll be fun to play. So cannot wait for that. Again, we're gonna fly through some of these. There was a database leak at Epic Games. Another Tom Ivan, the GOAT. What was leaked? What was leaked? Turok Last of Us 2. Yeah. Users who explored the site in further detail, enabling them to uncover clues, including file sizes and DLC names, suggested, because a bunch of stuff was labeled under studio, but like fake names. So like Saber Interactive's page included listings for a Turok game, SNK, Metal Slug, Attack Reload. So mystery products include PlayStation's Utah, Rockstar's Semla, and Square Enix's Momo. And they're assuming that it's the PC versions of Last of Us 2, Red Dead Redemption, and Final Fantasy IX Remake. So there's a database leak. I think it was like an accidental access thing where they released something and then they just left access open somewhere. But yeah, so love that for them. I say that with sarcasm because that sucks. It's something for gamers. I don't know. I don't think this affects us here in the US, but in the UK, Valve is facing a big ol' lawsuit for overcharging 14 million PC players. A 656 million pound UK lawsuit. We believe Valve Corporation has been unfairly shutting out competition for PC games and in-game content, which has meant that UK customers have paid too much for these products. They accuse Valve of shutting out companies by PC gaming market by forcing game publishers to sign up to pricing restrictions that dictate the lowest price games can be sold for on rival platforms. This has led to UK customers paying too much for PC games and add-on content, and has enabled the gaming giant to continue charging an excessive commission of up to 30% to publishers, which is what I've heard. I've heard Valve does charge 30%, which is like an insane amount to just be like that. That's why you see all these companies creating their own launchers, right? Because why would they want to offer up 30% when they can just make their own launcher and have it up there for free? So next time you're like, oh man, can't believe I have to download this new launcher for this game from this part. Like, you'll probably see a PlayStation 1 in the future, right? Just remember, Valve is charging 30% for these developers to just basically give access to their games on PC. So that's another Tom Ivan. Like I said, next, updates to PlayStation 5. This happened on Xbox kind of recently. Discord integration. So hell yeah, because the PS5 VCs are awful, but now it's cool you get Discord integration. I like that too. Sony's rolling out the ability for PS5 players to join Discord voice chat directly from their consoles. So yeah, just like Xbox, this is good because Discord is very easy. And it's a lot better quality, I would say, than these integrated VCs that these consoles have. Check that one out. Another time, Tom Ivan. We're flying through. A couple cool stories here. Cool, but also kind of sad. Tango Gameworks employees shares pictures from final days at the Xbox studio. Pizza party? Hell yeah. Domino's Pizza. Because why not? You've got all the like awards in the background, the big old statues. I like those big Vault Boys. Big old pizza party. It's a lot of pizza. That's so much pizza. Why is no one eating the pizza is what I want to know. Got all these boxes boxed up. Tango artwork. So yeah. Sad but cool. Right. Link that in the chat. Another cool story. Talking with like the developers of Bloodborne. Like the boss or the head. Would love more players to be able to enjoy Bloodborne. The boss of FromSoft. How cool is that? Another Tom Ivan. Blah, blah, blah. I know for a fact these guys want a Bloodborne PC port, he said, referring to FromSoft producers Yashihiro Kitao and interpreter Bobby Simpson. If I say I want one, I'll get in trouble as well, but it's nothing I'm opposed to. Obviously, as one of the creators of Bloodborne, my personal, pure, honest opinion is I'd love more players to be able to enjoy it, especially as a game that is now coming of age. One of those games of the past that gets lost on older hardware. I think any game like that, it'd be nice to have an opportunity for more players to be able to experience that and relive this relic of the past. So as far as I'm concerned, that's definitely not something I'd be opposed to. So how cool is that? Even the boss is like, hey, we should make this. You know, it'd be really cool if they made it. So hopefully that actually happens. The last of the... We'll do the last of the regular news stories before we go into the showcase stuff. It's a small thing, but the top selling PS5 game in May, or most downloaded PS5 game in May, was Sea of Thieves, an Xbox title. How cool is that? Let's go. Let's effing go. Xbox's Sea of Thieves was PS5's most downloaded game in May. Does it give me an amount? I don't remember. According to Sony, which has published monthly top 20 charts for PS5 and PS4 on PlayStation's blog. Does it say it here? I don't remember if it says it. It does. Oh, does it? It doesn't. It just gives titles. It doesn't give amounts. Lame. So PS5 game Sea of Thieves, NFL. This is for US. Well, Sea of Thieves is for EU and US, which is nice. Madden 24. Modern Warfare 3, Helldivers 2, GTA 5. GTA 5 being number 2 in the EU. Let me link this one as well. PlayStation blog with the list of the top games for May. Fallout 4 being in there is pretty nuts. Top 10 in both regions. You got Grounded in there as well. Another Xbox game. Beating out Spider-Man in both regions for May. You've got Assassin's Creed. You got Elden Ring in the US, still getting up there. Rainbow Six Siege is nuts in the EU as one of the top for May. That's pretty wild. It Takes Two. That's pretty cool. It's wild. So yeah, check out all that. Let me start Xing out these tabs. Okay, getting into the weeds of the Xbox showcase. There was a thick old big interview with Phil Spencer, I think, on stage. This is IGN. This is Wesley Yinpool, but the interviewer was Ryan McCaffrey during the event. They talked about a lot of stuff. They talked about closures for Tango Gameworks. We'll go through that in a second. They talked about doing the Doom. They talked about Gears. A lot of stuff. It is a long article. It's a lot of talking. But it's it's pretty in-depth. It's pretty straightforward. Feel free to go through it. A couple of the bigger talking points, like I said, was the... Let's go find it. Let's go find them. Gears of War, they were talking about, hey, why not 6? Wants to go back to more the story-driven roots. So with E-Day, it's a prequel. They're looking to like bring it, like reel it in a little bit. They even had the Mad World. We'll look at it. The Mad World song in it. we might do the Ubisoft Forward one first before Xbox. They were talking about Perfect Dark. Everyone's excited for Perfect Dark. They were talking about the quote-unquote Activision Blizzard saga. They're talking about his clothes, his t-shirt. All right, so let's go through this one specifically because this is like important. So this is Ryan McCaffrey asking, you haven't really commented publicly much in the last couple months, so I wanted to ask you about the studio closures and Tango Gameworks and some of the thoughts behind the decision making there. You had a critical darling in Hi-Fi Rush. You had folks like Aaron Greenberg saying it checked all of these boxes for us and did all the right things here. So walk me through the decision of why really Tango specifically, not to disrespect the other studios that were closed, but that was one that really seemed to kind of stick in the community's craw a bit. I'm hoping here you can take the opportunity to address that closure and some of the recent changes at Xbox. So he starts off with a basic like PR response here. But then he says, in the end, I've said over and over, I have to run a sustainable business inside the company and grow. And that means sometimes I have to make hard decisions that frankly are not decisions I love, but decisions that somebody needs to make. We will continue to go forward. We will continue to invest in what we're trying to do at Xbox and build the best business that we can, which ensures we can continue to do shows like the one we just did. So not the best response, nothing detailed, but I'm not sure like how much he would even be allowed to say. Right? He's not like on the board or whatever, you know. Talking about the Activision Blizzard saga. He's like, you call it a saga? But it was a lot of time. Talking about putting games on other platforms, and Phil Spencer was saying specifically, even with Doom, he went to the director and was like, what do you want for this? And he was like, I want to put it on all the platforms. So he's like, okay, we're doing that. Easy. So forth. It's a long interview talking about Call of Duty, back to Activision, changes in the industry, Game Pass. So definitely, if you're interested at all in the behind the scenes of Xbox, go through this interview. It's very good. And with that, we'll get into the Ubisoft Forward stuff. Let's look at that. So Ubisoft Forward 2024, everything announced. We're gonna be going through the trailers. There were obviously a lot more interviews and stuff that happened for the showcase, but we just don't have the time to cover everything like that. So we'll just go through a lot of the announcements. So some gameplay reveal for Star Wars Outlaws. Let's go through it first. Let's go through the list and then we'll go back to the things that we want to go for. Watch. Game overview trailer. There's a showcase trailer, 10-minute trailer there. Game overview trailer. We've got Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake coming in 2026. Shadows gameplay deep dive. Anno 117 Pax Romana. Live action trailer. We might skip that because it's live action. Prince of Persia Lost Crown DLC. Ooh, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora DLC. That's pretty cool. X-Divide Season 1 starts next month. It's free to play. Skull and Bones update. We might look at that. PvP update trailer. Great. Crew Motorfest Year 2. Alright, so let's for sure start with Star Wars. Let's do the gameplay showcase trailer and pop around over here. Man, do I dislike the IGN embedded.
Hey, new record. At the top, where it should be.
No, we're good.
Let's go next.
It is gonna buffer.
Hello everyone, I'm Matthias Karlsson, Game Director at Massive Entertainment. Today, we'll show you a different type of adventure. And as we journey across multiple systems, we will come across many opportunities for a scoundrel.
Many opportunities for a scoundrel.
In Star Wars Outlaws, one of your motivations for exploration is to find elusive experts scattered across the galaxy.
Full screen?
These experts will help Kay pick up new skills to survive in the underworld.
Okay. So the experts give you skills.
Here, we're looking for a gunslinger who can teach us some new tricks.
Okay. Skip around.
On board, you'll find everything you need to finalize your preparations.
That's cool that you can walk around the ship. I like that a lot, actually. I do like that a lot.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Kay.
I've got the YouTube version open just in case. Cool. Like that. Love
Each
that.
planet has its own system for you to explore.
This is so
and
cool.
many
Just being able to fly
opportunities
around is
make
gonna
a
be
few
sick.
credits, which you can choose to engage with or not.
I am under attack. My ship will not survive long.
This is like
This is Kay Bess on board the Trailblazer. I'm coming to help.
it's kind of like Starfield. Kind of like Starfield. Kind of like what's it called? Yeah.
Turret activated, Kay.
All right. Space battles.
Your actions also have
Bring it all land.
recreating
through the
this
clouds.
iconic city is a dream come true for our team. Allowing us to
This is
show
pretty
parts
sick.
of Mos Eisley you've never seen
This is pretty
before.
sick. It's like Batu. Not Batu. It's like
We're going more?
There are many opportunities for a scoundrel,
Galaxy's Edge.
including working your way in with a hut cart. Located in the southern hills.
Hell yeah. Oh, a sandcrawler. It's a sandcrawler.
Traveling to your destination can be an adventure in itself.
I mean, they are on Tatooine, right? So.
Busy place.
This is so cool, guys.
All right. Maybe there's a data pad or something that can tell me who that old gunslinger. Next.
Being sneaky. I don't think I'd be sneaky in this game. Batu's the plan. Okay, good. Pew pew. Combat does look a little slow. Just punching Star Wars dogs. That's cool.
We need a quick exit.
Combat does look a little slow. Binary sunset. Go back. Binary sunset.
I haven't seen him.
Actually, I'm here for you. I heard you're the best shot on the planet.
Oh, and you want to be second best. Now is not a good time.
Adventure in a galaxy full of opportunities.
Guys, this game's gonna be so much fun. This game's gonna be sick.
We should get moving.
It's an infiltrator droid. Rancor. Kessel Runner bonus pack. That's kind of lame. Those skins are actually kind of lame. Sick. Hell yes. Star Wars. Love it. Give me all the Star Wars. What else are we gonna look at? We can look at the teaser. This is 30 seconds. We can check out this teaser. It was said that it's an estimated 30 hours just to beat the game. Keep it 30 hours. Keep it 30 hours. I don't need a 100-hour Assassin's Creed length. I'll never finish it. I'll never finish it if it's like 100 hours. Okay, that was definitely a teaser. Music performance. Lost
This is Steve Downs, the voice of Master Chief, Sierra 117.
Who told you to do that? You stop. More players might make DLC. Maybe. I don't care too much. We can check the Skull and Bones. Yes.
And have fun with the world we create. Introduces a new narrative arc with brand new Sea Lords, the Huback twins. Armand and
By the way, this
Bertrand
game is
are
probably really
set
fun.
to
I wish I had more time
challenge
to
you with
play
their
Skull and
orchestral
Bones.
fleet and reward you with new loot
Because this game does
if
look
you are
pretty fun.
victorious.
I think they did do a good job.
You will also
Even though
get
it
a
took forever
brand
for this
new
game to come
ship, the Brig.
That ship's-
It's fast, maneuverable,
Hold
and
on.
perfect arc with brand new Sea Lords, the
His
Huback
ship
twins.
is insane.
Armand and Bertrand are set to challenge you with their orchestral fleet and reward you with new loot if you are victorious. You will also get a brand new ship, the Brig.
Look at this boat.
It's fast, maneuverable, and perfect as a warship or smuggling vessel.
That's wild.
This season will have you face off against a vicious and hungry new sea monster, the Megalodon.
There's a Meg.
Listari.
Oh my god.
Special time-limited events, the Summer Fiesta and Dragons Regatta boat races will have you competing for additional rewards to customize your ships and arsenal. We've also added community-requested features, including fleet management, allowing you to assign your ships to a POI, secure your profits, expand your empire, and deliver precious pieces of aid.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
New solo and PvE game modes have been added, giving you more ways to acquire manufactories and defend them from rivals looking to cripple your empire.
Oh no.
Ship upgrades will elevate your
skip a little bit. Dragons.
You will meet the mysterious.
Ain't no way there's a dragon in this game.
Into the Dragon's Wake.
Ain't no way they're putting dragons in this game.
You will meet the mysterious Li Tianning, a renegade of the naval faction, the Dragon's
Guys,
Claw.
I might want to play this game.
This new Sea Lord will create a big impact on the open seas
Gamers,
and brings new activities, stories, and rewards. You will also face off against a brand new legendary sea monster like never before.
Ain't no way, there's a flying dragon.
Resurfaced after eons of slumber. A new 5v5 PvP mode will offer new ways to play,
5v5
progress, and obtain rewards. This mode will be a key feature
Guys, I
of
think this
Season
game might
3,
be good.
and you can also try it separately as part of our free trial.
This game might be
Finally,
good.
Thank you to all our players. We will keep working hard to bring you original, amazing experiences as we continue to go on this journey with you.
That's actually pretty hype. Not gonna lie, that's pretty hype. That's pretty flipping hype. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I like that a lot. I think that's good. Ubisoft Forward, I guess it was a shorter showcase. Let me link this. Did I link this already? I don't remember. I did. Okay, so let's go to the Xbox showcase. There's a lot more in this one. All right, everything announced. Paste. Let's get into it. Let's go through it first. Let's skim through. Black Ops 6 trailer. We'll watch that for sure. Doom the Dark Ages. Probably watch that. State of Decay 3. I hope it's good. I did not like State of Decay 2 at all. State of Decay 1 I liked a lot, but 2 I did not like at all. My biggest gripe about State of Decay 2 was when you were running around your map and you were clearing out areas, after an amount of time, those areas like reactivate. So you have to clear them again, and that's just like, that doesn't stop. It's just infinite. You can't just like clear an area of the map and have it be safe for the rest of the game like you could in 1, which was really annoying because I just want to like, I want there to be results. What's the point of it? I don't understand what was the point of having the world just keep respawning enemies and stuff. It didn't make any sense. I did not like it at all. But hopefully State of Decay 3 is better. Dragon Age, a lot of people are excited for. We'll watch that trailer. Fallout 76 soon be able to play as a ghoul. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you couldn't. I thought you could already customize your person to look like a ghoul because the person that I made was a monstrosity. So yeah. Starfield DLC trailer. I might not. We might skip that in terms of watching it because we played like 30 hours of the game. Less than that. We have to get back to that. World of Warcraft: The War Within gets release date. So any of you WoW players. So new expansion, The War Within. Release date of August 26th. So a couple months. Hell yeah. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. We'll watch that. I want to see some new stuff. So yeah, we'll watch that one. South of Midnight gameplay trailer. We'll skip through that one. Metal Gear Solid. I'm not a big Metal Gear person. So Snake Eater. I think that's the remaster, right? Yes, the remake for Metal Gear 3. Sea of Thieves going strong with content. Season 13 of Sea of Thieves. Wow. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn is out next month. Perfect Dark reboot. Age of Mythology Retold. Diablo 4's Vessel of Hatred expansion. I also want to get back into Diablo. Fable, obviously. Fragpunk. I don't know if I've heard of Fragpunk. Winterborough Mixtape. Another Life is Strange. I know a lot of people are excited about that. Flight Simulator 24. It's Flight Simulator. We have to watch Great Circle. Fallen Feathers. Avowed. Atomfall. There's a lot here, gamers. Stealth gameplay. Soccer 2. The new consoles. So this was a big thing. The new consoles here. They're releasing an all-digital white Xbox Series X. So the first updated version of the Series X with a terabyte. The white Series S with the terabyte. The only terabyte option was with the black Series S, so they have a white one now. And then a special edition black one, which I love the design of this. With the green sparkles, it's a 2 terabyte Series X. This is so cool. If I had the funds, I would, you know, swap out the one that I have for this one, because this is just like the design of this a lot. It's hard to see on stream, but it's got green sparklies. And it's a 2 terabyte, which is awesome. So that's cool. Gears of War E-Day. They revealed the campaign deep dive for Black Ops 6, and that's about it, as well as a bunch of interviews happened, so on and so forth. So let's go through a couple of these. Let's start off with Black Ops 6 gameplay reveal, where we're going to open it up in YouTube. Gameplay trailer. It's 210. Yeah, it's this one here.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
That's pretty sick. This trailer is pretty hype.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Something's going on.
I remember that president.
Something big.
I mean, it's going to be on Game Pass, so I will probably play the campaign at least.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough,
because why not?
see the devil.
How's he look?
How's he look?
The agency
This trailer's pretty hype.
We're being hunted from the inside.
Conscious and thinking, same. I met him in an airport.
Trust me, Marshal. But it might be better if you do.
Hey, it's something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
Classic. Hey, it looks fun. This looks fun.
You broke into a CIA black site.
That was sick.
Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
Hell yeah. America. Uh-oh. I always gotta have the falling animation in every one of these Call of Duty trailers.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
Hell yeah.
Pre-order the Vault Edition and get the Hunters vs. Hunted Operator Pack, the Mastercraft Weapon Collection,
weapons are cool.
the Season 1 Black Cell Bundle,
That's a lot of
and
stuff.
more.
That's a lot of stuff. Oops.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Next. That was pretty hype. Doom Dark Ages. Let's watch that trailer. Ooh, this is cool that it's released on the PlayStation YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. Here he was the super weapon of gods and kings. In-game footage, maybe. This is wild. Whoa, look at the suit. Hell yeah. Unicorn skin, nice. Whoa! There he is! Look at the fur! It's a lot more gray than previous games for sure. He's crunching up skulls. Oh, awesome. That was sick. Alright, we're gonna watch 2 more trailers, gamers. Hell yeah. Oh, that was cool, he's flying. I wonder what the story explanation is for like the change in theme. Pretty cool. Let's pick 2. Let's pick 2 more trailers to watch. Probably do Dragon Age and this one, Clear Ups, because I have no idea what this is. So let's do Dragon Age and that other one. And then that'll be it. Dragon Age Veilguard. Oh, how long was this one? It's 207. So this one. Gushing about showing the mechs in Eternal. Nice. That thing's nuts.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
Harding, the scout.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears.
Oh, Indiana Jones. We'll do Indiana Jones next. We'll do Indiana Jones and the other one. We'll do 2 more after this. I do want to see the Indiana Jones trailer.
Darkness to the daylight.
Oh my god. The Mage Killer? Was that what that says? That's nuts.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
The Necromancer. I like the stylization in this. It looks pretty cool.
Stand between us and a pack of demons.
The Warden.
You know there will be dragons.
Right.
I haven't played a Dragon Age since Inquisition or
We'll
Origins.
need someone with fire.
Dragon Hunter. That's so cool.
One more thing. This crew needs a leader.
A leader.
Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on.
Oh, hell yeah.
But where are we gonna find her?
That guy. Defy the gods. This trailer's pretty hype, not gonna lie. The Veilguard. Fall 2021, nice. That's Chief Palpatine, yeah. Gameplay premiere on the 11th. Nice. Pretty cool. Keep doing that. All right, next is Claire Obscure. Expedition 33. What is this? I have no idea what this is. 217.
Product not yet rated.
Ooh, melted Eiffel Tower is pretty sick. You guys are silly. You guys are silly.
Soon she'll wake and paint again.
paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke. And
these facial animations are
vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again.
It was Thanos.
And every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress.
Something about these models is
she
weird.
Can never paint death again.
Paint death. That's pretty cool.
Break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Whoa.
This world is full of wonders.
Do you you just walk around? Do you actually play?
The only ones left.
Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's pretty hype. It's a turn base. Is it turn based? It's gotta be turn based, yeah. This looks pretty sick. Is this all AI? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Obviously, if it is all AI, we're not playing it. But if it's not, this looks pretty cool.
Even if we fail,
I'm gonna look into this.
we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
Again, pretty sick. Next year, you got time to look into exactly where that art's coming from. All right, Indiana Jones, and then we'll move on to Elden Ring. God, there's so much stuff. I'm gonna go through this on my own time as well to catch up. I'll probably watch the entire showcase sometime next week, because I do need to catch up on all that. Official cinematic trailer. The name of this game is kind of lame. The Great Circle, that's pretty lame. Bethesda. Let's do it. But we're gonna watch. It's 5 minutes. We're gonna watch this whole thing.
Are you sure you want to investigate this, Indy?
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
It's Troy Baker, right? Troy Baker's doing the voice.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power.
I wonder where this takes place in the timeline.
Change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air. We have to find the stones, Gina, or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming
This
from
is so
the
cool.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
It's like the ultimate Indiana Jones adventure. Between
Battleship? Yep.
no information on AI for
Get a
Expedition
closer
30
look.
appears were first being okay, sick. Hell yeah, thank you, Colin and Parker. Shouts out.
Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide.
Ciao.
Hands behind your head.
All right, looks like it's placed after Raiders. No. It's in 1937. Oh, fuck. Thank you for the gift sub. So it looks like it takes place between Raiders and Crusade. So between 2 and 3 in the timeline.
Yes. have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand.
Those darn Nazis, they're so cranky.
Devotion.
37, correct.
Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo choo, choo choo.
Please kick him. Please kick him. Kick him off the side here.
You laugh
Gantz.
and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
It is Troy Baker, by the way, doing the voice.
Give me the stone.
Gina. Bro, they better put short round in this game. It's a fucking grenade. Oh, brutal. He was falling and got grenaded at the same time.
We gotta get out of here.
I'm actually super impressed at Troy Baker's Harrison Ford impersonation. Because it's pretty good. He turns out to shoot her, but why not just pop Indy? Right there, point blank, just pop Indy. Game over. This is so Indiana Jones. This is so Indiana Jones. This is something we haven't seen. I don't think we've ever seen Indiana Jones in the cold like this, besides when he fell out of the plane. Like, I've never seen him adventuring in the cold. The sound effects are so good. I think, did they confirm a third-person view for this? I think they did, right? First Cold Jones, nice. Ain't no way they put the giant ball.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
All right, guys, that looks like a lot of fun. Obviously, Game Pass, we're gonna fucking play it. Well, that's where we're gonna end it for today's or this week's casual gaming news. Thank you to everyone that hung out during this and conversed live. You guys are the goats. Check out links in the chat to stay updated with stuff. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Discord, Instagram. The VOD will go up on YouTube tomorrow. Thank you so much again. Hey, if you have any topics you want to discuss, we didn't go through the chat picks topics because we don't have time for the showcases, so we'll add those next week. So, like, if you want to add stuff, put comments in the comments section, or join live on Twitch when we do it every Friday. I forgot to edit the ticker, so the ticker's been wrong this whole time, so that's my bad, gamers. But you know, we talked about everything we need to talk about. Again, the ticker's wrong, so you know. I know, guys, I know the ticker's wrong. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you everyone that hung out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.